giving something that you own or you're in possession of to other people.
When you own something and you share it with other people, like you let them borrow it, you let them use it.
Facebook is one thing that everyone kind of shares around. Videos, statuses, everything.
Sharing is, to me, is sharing knowledge, and yeah, I suppose going that much older and you know, people that I deal with are younger, it's nice to pass on experience and things like that.
Sharing, I think, means giving something or receiving something that is of use or of some value, whether that be a material thing or whether that's a piece of information or feelings even.
Sharing ideals, sharing your life.
And sharing experiences.
It depends on what it is. Not food.
No.
Yes, I do share.
I do, yeah.
Yes, I think I share.
We do.
Yes.
You share to like help people out, and like obviously it's a satisfying thing to do as well.
I don't trust other people.
Kind of gives you a good feeling, passing on either knowledge or just helping a friend or family out.
There's different things I share, like information, sort of my time, you know, anything and everything really.
Probably in my nature, and also people ask things of me, so I don't feel like I'm in a situation where I must share, but I freely sort of pass information, or I pass something to somebody. I don't mind sharing.
I presume it would be because we were taught that way when we were smaller. We both grew up towards the end of the war. It was quite austere, and we shared with all the neighbours different things.
Okay.
Kathleen might have been a bit different to me. But,
I was brought up on a farm, so we grew vegetables for the village as well as ourselves, and shared everything out. And still do with our own vegetables and things now. Apples, we still share with the village, so it's something we've carried on with.
In the grand scheme of things, share with everyone. Like we're like here to help each other out.
Family and friends mainly.
Most of the people that I meet on a daily basis, probably. Family, people at work, you know, socially.
People who, I don't know, it's just like a judgment call on like if you think whether some people like think deserve your help, I guess.
People I haven't met before. People I don't personally know. People I don't trust.
Competitors, so again, business competitors. I suppose if there's anything personal information and stuff like that, I'm not going to share. So yeah, mainly sort of competitors, I would say.
People that I don't come in contact with is the only answer I can feel that answers that one, really.
I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't share with people. The only example that I could think of is if I had thought I had some brilliant idea which I was going to actually create like a product or an item or something, and then you obviously want to make it yourself and not give the idea to someone else to make loads of money or like help loads of people out with it, sort of thing.
There are certain things, if we're talking about information, financial information, religion, politics, I don't tend to expand on any of that. So it's most other things other than those sort of subjects, which, you know, can be a bit sensitive for both myself or others.
I suppose certain bits of personal information that I don't want to share outside, you know, my wife and my family. Like I say, we're competitors. You know, I'm not going to share secrets within the company or to do with the software that we sell.
possibly personal banking information. We do share a bank account. We always have had a shared bank account. But I know I have a PIN, and Kathleen has her own pension via the post office. I don't know the PIN for that one either. But apart from that, everything is shared. It's not,
Everything's joined, isn't it?
yeah, but we don't share that information with anybody else.
I don't know. You could share anyway, couldn't you? You could give like a material object to someone, or money, or something, or like emotional things, like give someone you love, or like time. Yeah, I think the list could go on. You could say about like social media. You share things on social media. Like, I think there's probably like endless ways that you can share.
Either like at uni, if someone wants to learn how to do something, I'll pass on, advice or something, or Facebook again.
I guess the thing that I probably share the most is, perhaps being the age I am, I tend to pass some knowledge on, information, to colleagues at work or to my family, my children. That's probably the type of environment which I share.
Yeah, we got a couple next door that are pensioners, so again we tend to help each other out. So he's a keen gardener. I'm not a very good gardener, so he'll give me tips on gardening. I'm good at DIY, so I'll help him with DIY. Again, in a sort of business context, when I go out and see businesses, it's trying to explain to them how they can improve their business, with using software and systems.
We talk to our neighbours and share information one way or the other. We share in the community by giving spare fruit that we have to our local community to help with what they call a
harvest supper.
friendship lunch, which is for single people who are, that's either a man or a woman, that are on their own. It also helps provide food and entertainment for the bingo that we go to, for a pantomime that is put on at Christmas for Focus, and for Harvest Supper. And the apples that we send down to them are all for that reason.